Hello students and viewers. Today I am going to explain you the demonstration of osmosis practical, particularly curling experiment. Also, what exactly the plant material we required, which are different solutions, which are the chemicals which required for this experiment, and what exactly this osmosis is. So see, what's our aim of this practical is to demonstrate curling of tissue due to osmosis. So this is the aim of your practical. So requirements, see, plant material require the fresh petiole of arum or nymphaea. If not, you can use also philodendron. Then glasswares, here we required petri plates, sharp razor blade and water. Let me take pen. So what the things require is petri plates, then razor blade. Why the razor blade? Because we have to cut the petiole to show this curling experiment, and water. Then solutions, particularly we are not using any kind of stain. Here solution we are using. So solution is 0.4 molar of sugar solution and 0.4 molar of NaCl solution. So see here, this is the philodendron tripartitum. So this particular plant is with me, and I have taken the petiole of this philodendron leaf. So I have cut this petiole into a three parts likewise, and then I uh, cut these petiole in a plus manner or in a crosswise to its both the ends, means towards this I made a plus end, and towards this also I made this plus cut, right? And then I placed this petiole into a three different solutions. The first petiole I placed in a normal water. This second petiole with plus cut or a cross cut I have placed in a 0.4 molar sugar solution, and the third petiole I placed in a 0.4 molar NaCl solution. So what will be the result? So next, see. So see, before going to that actual experiment, see the principle of this osmosis process. So diffusion of solvent molecule across semi-permeable membrane from its higher region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration is called as osmosis. So what is osmosis? We have seen this osmosis during our theory lecture also. So osmosis is nothing but what? Movement of solvent molecule from the higher concentration towards the solvent of lower concentration, right? So we have to see actual this osmosis process in a petiole, which we are going to keep in a three different kind of solution. So the plant cell kept in a solution of lower concentration shows endosmosis. When we kept in a solution of higher concentration, they show exosmosis. So I have explained this end and exosmosis. So always do remember this end osmosis, that is going to happen only in case of uh, when we are keeping this in a hypotonic solution, right? And this exosmosis will compulsory is going to happen in a hypertonic solution. End osmosis, it is in a hypo, whereas exosmosis, that is in a hypertonic solution, right? So please do remember these things. So why again this hypertonic solution helps to have this exosmosis, and hypotonic helps to have this endosmosis, right? So in case of hypertonic solution, the cell, the water molecule from the outermost solution, they are able to go from outermost solution towards the cell, right? And hence the cells become turgid and the endosmosis will occur. In case of hypertonic solutions, as the outermost solution is very much concentrated, right? As this outermost solution is very much concentrated, the solvent from the cell, listen me very carefully, the solvent from the cell will move from cell towards the outermost solution, and hence the shrinkage of the cell will take place, and hence the phenomenon going to occur, that is exosmosis. So see here procedure, what you have to do is you have to take the equal quantity of water and you have to made this 0.4 molar of sugar solution, 0.4 molar of NaCl solution. So how to prepare this molar solution is see here. So NaCl has the molecular weight that is 58. Let me write over here 58.44. That is the molecular weight of NaCl. I'm talking about NaCl, right? And then you have to dissolve this particular gram of this NaCl into a 1000 ml. 1000 ml nothing but 1 liter, right? So that will be your 1 molar solution. Suppose you want to prepare, now here it is written 0.4. So suppose I will tell you this 0.1, right? So for 0.1, what we are keeping the same ml of water, and you have to divide this molecular weight with the 1000. So your result will be 5.844. And when you will divide multiply this 5.844 into zero point 0.4, then your whatever your answer is, that is your 0.4 molar NaCl solution. So likewise this molar solution is being prepared in chemistry as well as in our botany practicals, right? So likewise you have to prepare the solutions. Now prepare the equal sized 3 pieces of the petiole. Just I have said you have to take this equal sized petiole, right? 3 petioles, and then you have to make this cut, right? So let me change the color of my pen so that you will get. So here in a cross manner you have to give the cut to these petioles, right? To the both the ends of this petiole, such a cross or plus shape of cut to the both the ends of petiole, right? So likewise you have to make this cut, and then you have to place in 3 different solutions. So first solution is your normal water, second solution is 0.4 molar sugar solution, and the third solution is 0.4 molar NaCl solution. So place the pieces in each solutions, just I have said, and you have to wait for 25 to 30 minutes, and then you have to observe the changes happens within this petiole. Now, so observation, what observation you are going to make is, see. So before to read out or to explain this, I am going to show you my actual experiment what I have done at my home. So whatever the material I have taken these 3 bowls, and I have these plant material with me, and then I have kept this petiole in a first in a water, normal water, nothing is added over here, only plain water. Then zero point 0.4 molar sugar solution, sugar and salt already it is available at our home. So due to lockdown we have to prepare this, but yes the experiment is successful. Means all the material is with me, and see here you are going to observe this curling, right? This is the curling which is happened in a first petri plate or first bowl which is having water, right? In a second in a sugar as well as in a NaCl solution, you are not observing such a splitted or the curly pointed end of the petiole, right? There is no such curling at the end, right? In a sugar as well as in a this NaCl solution. So what occur here within this? Okay, so see here in a normal water, which phenomenon is occurred? The phenomenon occurred is endosmosis. Please do remember students, the phenomenon occurred is endosmosis, right? And in this two sugar and NaCl phenomenon occurred is exosmosis. Now see, this is the phenomenon of osmosis is occurred here in these bowls, right? So what exactly endosmosis is? The solvent molecule will move from its lower concentration to higher concentration, right? And hence the water will move from bowl towards the cell, right? And hence cells of this petiole becomes turgid, particularly the inner cells of the petiole becomes turgid. It creates the turgor tension to the outermost cells, and hence the curling is occurred. See here, this is the curling part. Okay, let me take again pointer. See this, first, second, third, fourth. What you are observing is this is the curling occurred to this particular petiole, right? So, see here, and this is the end osmosis. Due to end osmosis, the cells become turgid, inner cells of the petiole becomes turgid, and that creates the tension on the outermost cell, and hence the this part, particularly these portions, become curved, right? They become curled, and hence you are going to observe such a curling uh, petiole in a normal water. Whereas in this sugar as well as NaCl, in a sugar you can observe little bit, not much, somewhat little. Here you see rest of this portion, they remain as it is. Here I have made this plus cut, but there is no such four parts they are separated out as like this previous, right? So due to exosmosis, what happened? The solvent from the cell sap is moving from this petiole towards the outermost solution. Our definition of osmosis what? The movement of solvent molecule from its lower concentration to the solution of higher concentration. Okay, so this is the definition of osmosis. And exosmosis when the solvent molecule leaves the cell, right? So that is nothing but what? The exosmosis. So here again the same in case of NaCl, as the exosmosis occur, there is no such a curling in the petiole, okay, in the cuts of the petiole. So likewise, exosmosis is going to occur in a NaCl as well as in a sugar solution, whereas endosmosis is going to occur in a normal water solution. So see here, just I will explain this. In case of see, in case of water, right? So what? The split parts of the petiole curl outwards, showing the curling due to formation of tissue tension. So just I explained you. So this is because the inner cells are more turgid than outer cells. See, this is the main reason. Inner cells become more turgid than the outer cells. And inner cells absorb more water and become turgid due to endosmosis. So this happens in a water, right? In case of 0.4 molar sugar solution, just I explain you, exosmosis will occur and no change in the inner cells. So that will be happen to this, and same will happen to NaCl solution. Now, our conclusion of this practical is curling takes place due to endosmosis. So that will be your conclusion and result of this practical. So thank you very much for observing this practical and listening this practical very carefully. Thank you very much.